Yo, what's good with it, YT? If you ain't got all the codes, there go all 5 codes that's out right now. And then this is the team that I used to be 12-8. As you can see, they're not too overpowered. It's very free to play friendly. And of course, Sun Wukong is the carry. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the video because I did pre-record this because this is like the second, third time I beat it, right? The first time was with that team and they were maxed out. As you can see now, I did take her up, so I'm gonna get her to 50. But I'm swapping the gear because I swapped between her and Mona. You can use Mona to beat it, but I don't have my Mona ascended because if you followed your boy from Ace, you know I like to use characters outside that everybody is using. So I'm not taking Mona up. So I'm using her, but you can use Mona, especially if you got her ascended, you get that AP down. But yo, let's talk about this. I was Siggy boy whooped my ass for 2 hours straight, bro. I was trying to like figure out what the fuck to do. I made so many mistakes. I spent so much time like trying to figure it out. Like I took Q up. I brought Q back to the team. I'm like, you know what? This motherfucker can hit, so let's try to attack down his ass. It ain't working. My boy resistance is just too high. He's some serious. I brought in Gene and them. I put the accuracy up, and he wouldn't get stunned. I'm like, yo, I had to ask my Wales friends. I'm like, bro, can you stun this motherfucker? They was like, on the first wave you can because his resistance is decent, but they was like, yo, even with they set, they really could like debuff his ass, and I'm like, bro, I couldn't figure it out, so I tried to like do like three healers and shit, cause I got 3 healers. That shit didn't work, so I was like, bro, fuck this shit. My man's been a little boring me for 2 hours, so I'm like, bro, we just finna try to whoop his ass. So that's when I brought in like 3 DP, not really 3 DPS. No, it is 3 DPS. So I got Sun Wukong, I got Drew. Everybody should have those two. If you got La Ling, then this really don't apply to you. Y'all got it real easy. But and then again you got Mona. I'm using Barden because I like the counter attacks, and then of course Chain Pool, who everybody talks about. But back to what I was saying, yo, I even YouTubed it, bro. I'm like, how the fuck do I beat this guy 12-8? And then everybody was like, check out this guy, FTP BTW, and I go to him, right. I'm like, okay, he got some nice free to play videos. He ain't really free to play though. He just putting out free to play, advice. But anyway, I go to my man's video and like I'm excited. I'm like, okay, here we go. Finna figure out how to beat him. And my man's got like 10 characters that I ain't even got. I'm like, bro, I thought you supposed to be the free to play man. Your team ain't even like I ain't even got them characters, but that's okay. Your boy got you. So yeah, all y'all who got Sun Wukong out there, this is how it's going down. And then of course y'all got Mona. You can just replace Mona in here. But like I said, I like to go outside the meta or outside what people doing, so I'm not using Mona. But Mona is actually easier because of that AP. If you notice, he does like this. My man Sig, he be like skipping turns, and not like skipping turns, but he just, if you pay attention to the bottom, he just kind of go whenever the fuck he want to go, right? So with that AP down, you actually slow his ass down. But I'm just not landing the shit. But I think that like sometimes it does hit, so it can work. But now this is the most important part. And I remember when he first transformed on me, I'm like, yo, everybody stuck on 12-8. I'm beating 12-8 ass. But then my man transformed, like, oh, this is why everybody stuck on 12-8. Shit got real. But as you can see, the most important thing right here is one, notice that when my man crit, he does a lot of damage. So if you want to put some crit resistance up, then that'll help a lot. In his buff blocker, which I do think I get hit with it once in this game, and I'm gonna talk about it. I think this is the part where I do talk about it. Or what am I waiting on here? I'm not sure. I think I was just deciding on what to do, but the buff blocker is the most important thing here for Sun Wukong being able to carry this thing. And it's nice that I had Shane Poo last. I was hoping she can get some more heals. All right here. So this is when I got hit with the buff blocker. You see right there, can't be buffed for 2 turns. So I don't want to use my Enchanting Dream because my Enchanting Dream gets me the shield. So I just kind of, survive those 2 turns, and then once the buff blocker is gone, I go ahead and put my shield up, because the shield, like I said, is very important for Sun Wukong to be able to carry this. And yeah, from this point it's just a 1v1, and then it does get kind of close, depending on the RNG of my Sun Wukong being able to counterattack. Because I do got him in the Hades sets and the counterattack set, which I'm pretty sure majority of everybody is running. So then you know you need the RNG, and if depending on how much he crits, that can be an issue as well. But yeah, I think it only took me 2 times rather than like I'm telling you, bro. I took up so many people trying to figure out how to beat him. I'm like, all right, let's bring in Gene. Let me try to stun him. Didn't work. Let's bring up Q. Let me try to attack down on defense. The shit didn't work. Like I tried so much, bro. Like for 2 hours, my man was little boying me. Like, bro, I will beat your ass today. I beat him. I beat him. I literally beat him like 5 minutes before the game timer reset for the next day, and I was like, bro, I told you I was gonna beat your ass before the. So I was very proud of myself, but yeah, that's how I got it done. I just brought in 3 DPS. If you had a fourth DPS, I even think 4 DPS would get it done, but yeah, I just didn't want to bring in Mona, but let's get into. I think at some point I'll go ahead and go to the gear to show you guys my gear. And again, if you follow me from Ace, you know your boy don't be having the best of gear. I try to keep it like as real free to play as it gets. Like we ain't got the best gear, we ain't got the best heroes, right? That's why I ain't got a lot of Ling. I like Sun Wukong anyway, but my Sun Wukong, his gear is here. That's the gear you get from the story mode. My counterattack set, that fourth one or that 5-star one, I'm not sure where I got it. Here's my Drew. It'd have been a lot easier if I actually took some time and took Drew fucking relics up, but I didn't. So that made it a little more difficult than what it needed to be if I actually came here and upgraded this shit. And then the same thing for my Barden. An incomplete set. I want to try out the Tyrant set on them, but again, nothing is upgraded here. And then here, just some sets that I got from just beating campaign and shit. Nothing is upgraded at all. So I'm literally just making this shit way too hard for myself. And then Mona, again, I be swapping back and forth between the two of them, as you can see, because like Apex don't be wanting to give you the gear that you need. So I just got that little 2-star from story. And yeah, I just be swapping them out. And then if you get your Mona to that 3rd ascension, that AP down or absorption would help you so much, I promise you. Because when Chang Pu actually landed the AP, I was like, oh, that's actually pretty nice. It took fucking Siggy boy to the back of the line with his however the fuck his speed is, and he just be going randomly. Then my Chang Pu, like nothing is leveled up. I do use the heal set, yo. I was using the attack set because her skills is based off of attack, but bro, I promise you, if you use just the healing set, she will do more healing with it rather than the attack set. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, get that shit a try. And again, if I actually leveled up some gear, it would have been a lot easier than me. So for me, and like, yeah, you see I ain't got the best of gear, but yo, I hope that helped because y'all can get it done. And with that, we
Careful.
out.
Don't get hurt.